Hello, third graders. So today we are practicing being given like a start time and then things happening and then identifying the ending time. So for example, we have this problem. I'm not drawing it on paper. I'm actually using something called Google Drawings, but I recommend for you learners that when you are creating, and we've done this before, but when you are creating your number lines to show the elapsed time, that you do it on a piece of paper and with a pencil because it's a little easier than what I'm doing, but I wanted to make sure you could see what I'm doing. So here's the problem. Before Mary goes to a movie, she must do these chores. Clean her bedroom for 15 minutes, walk the dog for 17 minutes, wash the dishes for 9 minutes. Mary begins the chores at 2:42 in the afternoon. What time will Mary be finished with her chores so she can go to the movie? Show your mathematical thinking. So we've talked and we've practiced creating number lines to help us with showing elapsed time. So I'm just going to kind of grab this line. I'm going to try to grab the line. Line. Let's try that again. Okay, let's try it again. Select line. Okay, got it. Now here is my line. And now I'm going to grab, I guess I'll do a line again. And then I'm going to have this kind of be my starting point to kind of show where it starts. Now, I am going to say, so she cleaned her, the start time is 2:42. So I'm going to grab a little text box and I'm going to write inside of the text box, I'm going to say that her start time was 2:42. So there's her starting time. Now it says that she cleaned her bedroom for 15 minutes. Well, it's kind of hard to add 15 minutes onto 2:42 easily. So I think I might maybe do like a 10-minute, adding 10 minutes onto it and then 5 minutes onto it, I think. So let me grab, I'm going to grab another little line and I'm going to say from here, and you know what? I want to see if I can do this. Will it let me? Let me see. So I'm going to kind of do, let me see if it lets me. I'm going to do one jump. Oh, sorry about that'll be interesting. There's one jump of 10 minutes, and I'm going to put 10 minutes at the top. And then I'm going to do a littler jump of 5 minutes. I'm going to write 5 minutes at the top. So let me grab, and again, learners, you are going to do so much better than this on like a piece of paper and a pencil, right? So, ooh, why did you do that? Don't do that. Be nice. Okay, let me move this up a little bit. And notice how my 10-minute jump, I was trying to make it a little higher than my 5-minute jump. I really wish I had made my 5-minute jump just a little bit. Maybe I can shrink it down a little bit, make it a little bit shorter and smaller to kind of show that that increment was smaller than what I initially did. Okay, that's a little better. And let me move it up just a tad. Thank you, computer. Now I'm going to grab a text box and I'm going to put my text box up here and I'm going to say that this jump was 10 minutes. Let's see if I can write it out and I'll make it a little bit longer. And then I'm actually think I'm going to copy that and then I'm going to paste it over here. And I'm going to say that this one was a 5-minute jump to show that cleaning her bedroom for 15 minutes. 5 minute. Oh, hello. 5. Okay. So I'm going to just kind of bring that I'm going to copy this. Copy. By the way, Control C in with some devices is a way to copy. And I'm going to bring it up here. And let me kind of shrink this down, move it over. So 2:42 plus 10 minutes would be still the same hour, 2. And then I know that 42 and 10 more would be 252. 252. And then, and I'm just going to duplicate this. And I'm going to bring another box over. And I'm going to say 252 plus 5 more minutes is 257. Because 252, 253, 254, 255, 256, 257. So now I'm at 257, and this was her cleaning her bedroom. And you know what? Yes, I'm going there. I'm going to add a box up here that kind of says, just to show what that activity was. That activity was clean her bedroom. And this kind of shows what that 15-minute time represents. If I really wanted to get fancy, I would color code it, but I'm not going to waste your time, but that would be an interesting way to kind of add on to this to make it more clear. So I've already done clean her bedroom. I'm going to do, let's see, walk her dog for 17 minutes. So I'm at 2:57. And again, it's kind of easier just to break it down. Maybe into, well, gosh, 10 minutes from 2:57 is a little tricky. I know though that if I do like a 3-minute jump, that would get me to 3 o'clock and that would be easier. So I'm going to take 3 minutes of that 17 minutes. So let me add my little squiggly. This is going to be scary again. I'm sorry. I'm going to make sure my jump is a little bit smaller than the 5-minute jump. Okay, here's my little jump of 3 minutes. And now I'm at a nice safe, let me get my arrow. I'm at 3 o'clock, which is super easy to work with. It's important to jump to those friendly number learners. So here was a 3-minute jump of my 17 minutes. Let me move this over just a tad. Here's my 3-minute jump. And I'm going to say now that this is, copy it. I'm going to bring this over. So now I'm at 3 o'clock because 2:57 plus 3 more minutes is 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. And you know what, guys? I just have to do it. I have to color code. I like working with colors anyway, so I kind of don't mind. So this was my starting point. And you know what? Let's have my starting point be green. Okay, there's my starting point. Now, oh, okay. I don't want the box to be that color. I just want the time. All right, let me see if I can make just the font that color. Will you let it be? Okay, so let me make this be not the border color. There we go, red. And then I'm gonna make, so wait, no, I want that to be green because it's like, go, you're starting with green. And I'm gonna make sure it's kind of like a darker green so we can see it. And then the clean her bedroom, all of that is gonna be, let's have it all be red. So it took us 15 minutes. So I'm going to have this be red. Bear with me, learners. I know I can't help it. I just love color coding. It makes things nice and organized. 15. So here's our 15 minutes of cleaning the bedroom. So and you know what? I'm going to have this be red too. I know it's the starting point, but it's where she started cleaning her bedroom, right? So 2:42 plus 10 more minutes is 2:52 plus 5 more minutes is 2:57. And all of that had to do with cleaning your bedroom. And you know what? Yes, no, yes, no. Okay, I'm going to leave it alone. Miss Wagner, slow down. All right, so I'm at 2:57, and now I'm moving on to walk the dog, so I'm going to change the color. So now 3 minutes of the 17 minutes is walking the dog. So let me change it to orange. And then we did 3 minutes of walking the dog. Now we're at 3 o'clock. And when I'm looking at walking the dog, it wasn't just 3 minutes of walking the dog, it was 17 minutes. So how many more minutes do I need to add? Well, 17 take away 3. 16, 15, 14. So I need to add 14 more minutes. So I'm going to do a bigger jump. It's got to be bigger than that 10-minute jump. Oh, goodness gracious. Got to do the squigglies. Squigglies, no. Yes. So I'm going to do a 17-minute jump, which is going to be really high. Okay, there's my 17-minute jump. And I'm going to get my little arrow, and I'm going to make this. I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to put it up here now. And that was a 14-minute jump. 14-minute of the walk the dog. And now I was at 3 o'clock. I jumped 14 more minutes, so now I'm at 3:14. So I'm going to take this time and I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to paste it over here. Moving it over just a tad more. Okay, so now I'm at 3:14. And I'm going to copy this because I'm going to label what this time slot represented. So this time slot represented walking the dog. I'm going to move this over a little bit, and I'm going to change to orange because that's our color to represent walking the dog. Walk the dog. Okay, so let me move this over just a tad. Okay, so notice how we have 3 minutes plus 14 minutes, that's 17 minutes of walk the dog, and now we're at 3:14. So we cleaned the bedroom for 15 minutes, Mary walked the dog for 17 minutes, now Mary is going to wash the dishes for 9 minutes. Again, you know, it's a little bit tricky adding the 9 onto 14, but I don't know, maybe it's not, yeah, it's a little tricky. I'm going to go to some friendly numbers. I think I might, and again, learners, you can decide how you want to do increments of time. Go to what works for you. I think I might just do, I know from 14 to 20, 3:14 to 3:20 is 6 minutes because I know 3:15 to 3:20 is 5 minutes plus that 1 more minute to get down to 3:14. So I think I'm going to do a 6-minute jump. So, goodness, let's do our jump. I'm going to make sure it's a little higher than my 5-minute jump. So here goes my little higher than 5-minute jump, but less than 10-minute jump. Hopefully that's good enough. Okay, there's my jump. I'm going to change my color. So I think I might use maybe a darker green now. Let me grab my arrow, and I'm going to make this little text box here. Stop it. Work with me. Okay. Copy and paste. And then I'm going to pull this over here. So instead of it being a 14-minute jump, because keep in mind we're at washing the dishes, it's going to be a 6-minute jump to a friendly number of 3:20. So here's my 6-minute jump. I know, Miss Wagner, you need to change your color. All right, so I'm going to change my color to, I'm going to go with a dark green. And here's my 6-minute jump. I'm going to move you over just a tad. You're welcome. And then down here, I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to pull it over here. So now 3:14 plus 6 more minutes brings me to, yes, I'm going to change my color to 3:20. So let me change this to green, and then I'm going to put this here. Now, it wasn't just 6 minutes for the wash the dishes. It was 9. So I'm at 6 minutes of washing the dishes, 7, 8, 9. So I need to do 3 more minutes. So let me come back to my squiggly, and I'm going to do a little 3-minute jump, and I'm noticing how high the other 3-minute jump was. I'm going to do the best I can, but do I have to be perfect? No, I'm just going to do my best. All right, there's my 3-minute jump. And now I'm going to grab my little arrow, and I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to paste it over here. And this is a 3-minuter. Ooh, keep moving over. Thank you very much. 3 minutes. And so 6 minutes plus 3 more minutes is 9 minutes, and there's our washing the dishes for 9 minutes. I'm going to copy my little time slot here, and I'm going to paste it over here. Yes, I do miss my learners being the ones to explain all this. I know I have quite a few learners who like to be the teachers, and I miss you guys teaching this. And maybe one day we can do a flip grid where you're teaching a problem you come up with. That could be cool. I'm going to have to think about that. All right, so 3:20 plus 3 more minutes would put us at 3:23. So what time will Mary be finished with her? Oh, got to get my label. I'm grabbing my label here, copy, and I'm going to paste my label here, moving it over here, and walking. So it's no longer walking the dog. It is wash the dishes. And I'm going to put that at green. Now, okay, oops, hello, light green. And that says, does not say wash. Wash the dishes. Okay, changing my font to a nice dark green so you can see it. All right, so let me grab another text box, and I'm going to try to do this the quickest I can because I know I'm running a little low on time. All right, so what time will Mary be finished with her chores? Mary will be finished at 323. Now, due to time constraints, I can't show you how I would elaborate on this, but you elaborate, okay? Bye, learners!